Hi everyone, hope you're. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Ankr. The ticker's ANKR. Loads of people have asked me for this on Twitter and private messages, so I'm trying to get through all the altcoins as best as I can. Okay, so if you're one of the people that asked me for this, here's your technical analysis on it. Okay, so right now, straight off the bat, you've got a beautiful buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid here on the daily, and you're falling back into it as support, which is good. Okay, if you can see this held as support, this is quite good because you've got the buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid on a daily time frame. You've got a little bit overextended and you're rolling back to it as support, so that's good. You had a little wick down on the 55 almost there. Okay, so you're holding it relatively well. Straight off the bat, if you start to go on from here and form a new impulsive wave from this local low to the high, you are looking at a 54-cent Ankr token, right? And that is an appreciation from this point right here. That's a further appreciation of around about 442%. Okay, you are breaking out of a key level of resistance just here for Ankr. Okay, there's a level of resistance that you've been under. Resistance, come back up, resistance, and right now you're falling out of it and you're coming back to it, testing it as support. So this is good. Okay, what would be bad if you did start to fall back into this trend line as support, lost it as support, sorry, you start to come back into it as resistance. Okay, so you're breaking out, you're holding it as support at the moment, which is good. Confluence, because you're breaking out of a large sort of descending triangle pattern, look, that you've created for yourself. Bullish continuation pattern, but obviously they can break down. So right now you've got a base level of support for Ankr just there. Okay, if you lose that support, you're looking at a whopping correction. From that point, you're looking at a deep correction. So that's your local low. You can't afford to lose that at 0.4781. You start to lose that for Ankr, you're looking at rolling over and coming deeper into a deeper correction and potentially down to this high here, where you will be looking at a 1 cent Ankr token. Okay, so you've got your support basically, but you're looking good. You've broken out of a key level of resistance, so it's looking at continuation. And if you look in the past here, you can see exactly where that's happened before, and you've got your continuation. So I'm not saying history repeats, but that's your technical target. If you continue to break up here and you break through these levels of resistance, especially 0.50, which you've run into, you start to come up above a 0.618. That's a high confidence and high probability that you're going to go on to create this impulsive wave just up here and get this reversal wave. Okay, break the high, you're looking at 54 cents per Ankr token. So your current high is 21 cents. So see that broken, you know, confirmation statement, you will be looking at a lovely little 155% trade up right there on Ankr. Okay, so with that, you have, in the previous correction, look, you create this level of resistance for yourself. Again, you broke out. What did you do? You create a bullish cross on that resistance as well. Just there, look, buy and go to the beat signal, broke out, fell to it and back tested support and got your continuation. It's pretty much similar like what you're doing now. You've broken out just before the pattern, look, just before the pattern you got your breakout signal, you buy and go to the beat signal, broke up, falling back to its support. You know, if you do fall a little bit lower, that's perfectly fine. It's as long as you don't lose this low here. You lose this low, this way you're going to reverse and potentially come back down to the swing high, which is a whopping correction. Okay, so you've got your low targets. So you can see, yeah, I mean, it's not exactly mirroring it, so to speak, but you know, you can see you're breaking out a key level resistance right there, and you are moving onwards and upwards. And providing you can hold the support of previous resistance, you're looking at more upside here for Ankr. And again, not financial advice, but yeah, I think there's some kind of Elliott wave structure going on here as well for Ankr, and we're going to measure that. So if we look at the weekly time frame, it might look a bit easy to measure. Okay, so yeah, so right now you can see on the weekly you're breaking out of this level of resistance, look, boom, you're coming back and testing its support. You're hugging the 20 as well, which is important. You want to be above that yellow line, the 20 on any time frame. It means you're in an uptrend, look. And it's very similar to this breakout here where you came down, broken out of that resistance, hold it and back test of support. You know, I'm not saying you're not going to come lower, and you might have little wicks down to these key levels of support. As long as you do not fall back into this pattern, and as long as you hold this support, you're not going to roll over here. And this basically is a wave 1 high. I'll do this Elliott wave count for you as well to see. I mean, that's fibs, yeah. So like that, that's your wave 3, that's your wave 4, and potentially wave 5. So what I'm going to do right now is potentially we're going through Elliott wave theory. I'm going to count this low. I don't like that wick. That's the corona dump. So I'm just going to go off this low because you can see it's a really strong foot in there for Ankr. So I'm going to measure that low, yeah. Wave 1 high, wave 2 pullback, wave 3 high, which is a large impulsive wave of Elliott wave theory, wave 4 bullback right now, and you're breaking out. So you're looking at upside potential here in the bull market for Ankr, providing you can hold support and not fall back into these patterns to roll over and invalidate the patterns that they play. Okay, because straight off the bat, you know, you've got a technical target from there to there anyway, where you've broken out. So you are looking at retracement and coming at least to 27 cents. That's your technical target that you are now in for Ankr. Okay, and I've seen a lot of projects break out already, and they've actually got there. Solana, Quantum, all of those sort of projects that I'm covering as well, they've actually got to that breakout target. So I'm not going to say it's happened overnight, but it can, because they have. But anyway, that's a separate story. But yeah, you in the technical target, and as long as you adhere to support, you in that technical target to the upside. So from that break right there, you know, you are looking at a lovely little 190% trade and a continuation to the 1618, providing you can break resistance. It's all about breaking resistance. It's a 480% upside. So what I'm going to do right now is measure wave 1. Okay, this is wave 1 low to the wave 1 high. It was around about 1284. Now wave 5 has to be, it can be the same length as wave 1 at a minimal. Okay, so 1200%. So you can see that pretty much brings us up just to about there, so which is pretty much, you know, the 1618 basically. It's the 1618 fib extension. So yeah, it's kind of tying up right now, and it's looking relatively healthy for continuation. I think that would put the market capitalization, because let's have a look, from here to there it's about a 5x. So 5x, I think the market capitalization for Ankr is around about 700 million, I think, off the top of my head. So that's what, 3.5 billion. Very doable, but again, not financial advice. So that's your little update on Ankr. Again, hold support, don't go short, break resistance, and you're looking at continuation. Come to your charts, draw this trend line, okay? Draw these fibs, get them in your charts. You lose this support, you're looking at a rollover. Coming back into the pattern, you know, you're going to invalidate this structural support and this breakout that Ankr's actually going through right now. Okay, take care everyone. I hope you enjoyed that update on Ankr. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.